You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly I try to fight you off, but it's so useless. You circle around me like the moon around the earth, always ending with a kiss. I'm clueless. We pretend that we don't really care at all, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly like two magnets, we are drawn to each other. You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite.
How dare closed captioner think I don't know that it's off? I mean, clearly I would never forget that, right? Like, really? How is that reline? I hope also in your corner of the world. What do I do? Oh, hi. I hit the wrong button, but we're gonna go with it. Hi, how are you? I hope all's well in your corner of the world. I hope it's cooler than it has been all week. It's finally a little cooler today. It still feels like it's like 95 Fahrenheit. Well, no, it dropped a little. It feels like it's 92. So right now it's 86 Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius, with a real feel of 92 Fahrenheit or 33 Celsius. It's hot. That is all. Also, I do have a poll up because we're almost done with the back stitching. Almost done with the back stitching. Yeah. Almost. So that's why I posted that one. But I understand if y'all want me to just get right into the coffee time because it's been a minute since we were. Well, no, we did work on it last week. So there's that. But how's everybody doing? I hope all's well in everybody's corner of the world. Oh, look, it says I'm live. Oh gosh, that was horrifying. I hit buttons I didn't think I had it. But we also got some Happy Mail. I'm waiting for more Happy Mail. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, it says it's off. Hold on, we'll turn it on. Then we'll turn it off. Is that better? Yeah, I don't know what happens. Like, bookworm Maya, just organizing yourself to crochet a little cow. Awesome. Well, I turned it on, then I turned it off. That's why it went on. Also, if you were not here Thursday, I did get my fiber the other day, Thursday, from the UK. I am not happy with it. So, what did I do? I went and ordered the missing piece to the one. Yeah. I remember where it went. But it's gorgeous. And I bought it. And it's fine. But I'm not gonna spend that one. Oh gosh. Alright. So I got this to go with the one that was supposed to have this. Hi, Arsenic. How are you? I hope all's well in your corner of the world. How pretty is that? Drinking coffee. Of course I am. I'm always drinking. Isn't it? So that will go. I gotta move. And the one that was supposed to go in. And that lady, I can leave a review, I think tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Monday. That will go in this one. When it comes in. Because this one was supposed to have that. But she put orange fiber in it instead. Why? Because I don't know. We did get more safety ice today. I'm expecting more Happy Meal. I'm expecting more fiber, and maybe something else. More safety eyes, I think. But these ones are not ones that sit in. These are the flat ones. Of course, with the glitter. I'm not sure. That's the empty one now. And then these ones, I think might sink in. It doesn't say. But of course they have more glitter. But then I also got these. I did not run. I walked with Maple. I did about 1.33 miles walk when the kids ran. So, okay, you want Arsenic? You're gonna laugh. Do you want to know what I did for storage for safety eyes? It's hilarious. But these safety eyes, what if I lost the dinos? Not what if I lost. But I did lose the dinos. What happened to them? Where'd they go? Oh, they're over here. What if? Well, that one's too big. That one I think goes there. But what if? What if? Yes. What if yes? So I'm gonna finish a set with these safety eyes, and then I'm gonna make another set with these ones. Okay, so let's see. Easiest way to show. Let me raise my sewing camera up. Gosh, this is too much. Hold on. My nitty naughty. Naughty nitty. Nitty naughty? Whatever it is. Give me a second. I can't put that on my face. Okay, so that's hopefully out of the way. I'm a mess. Have you seen me? I am a mess. Okay, here we go. Ready? This right here, I got in the hardware department, and I can actually fit a lot of safety eyes in each drawer. I can. And it works. It works so well. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 little drawers. And it works really well. I just sat on a chocolate bar. Oh, does she use it for floss? I don't think I would have ever thought about that. That's a good idea. Now, I do also know that there's Moco Loco charity streams going on today, so if you don't want to stay here and go over there, that's perfectly fine. I don't even care. And I know other people that typically don't stream on Saturdays are streaming today, and all this other stuff. Just, you don't even gotta announce that you're leaving. But if you want to stay, feel free. Okay, so finish the words of the flower first. So this is where we're at. Is that the right pattern? It is. So I only have the letter C over here and then prophetic poppy down here. So I'm almost done. And it did recommend to use 2 strands for the letters. But personally, I like 1 strand for letters. So that's what I did. Hi, Urban. We're gonna finish this and then get to work on the coffee design. Only because this is almost done. And this will be number 80. But Urban, how are you? I hope all's well in your corner of the world. I would have been done by now, but the color for like the darker and the medium purples for the back stitching was really close, and I messed up. I love your face too. I'm doing good. Took the kids to the high school to run. I walked, I don't know, I really want to say about 1.5 miles with Maple. My watch is not very accurate about that. But yeah, that's what I did this morning. Good thing Hubbard's called because, yeah, she never baby girl never set an alarm, and my alarm, apparently I set for every day except Saturday? Yeah. That was not my brightest decision. I did it backwards. But baby girl was hoping to get some of the other runners, but she posted it in the Facebook group yesterday. And she was planning this for over a week. So that's on her. Maybe next week she'll get more people, but... Incentive. Right? But yeah, it's still wicked hot out there. 0 out of 10. I do not approve. Also, Urban, I absolutely love the release this week. I mean, I think I say it every week. But I mean it every week. But that was me. It counts every week, though, right? The hand looks amazing. What's the raffle for? So the raffle is for my end-of-year giveaway. And there's actually a few ways to win tickets for it or get tickets for it. One is when we do giveaways like this, the raffles. But also, if you want, you can use channel points. You can use bits. You can gift subs. If you gift subs, you get the tickets, unless you gift anonymously. Only because we can't tell if it was you. I lost my scissors already. Happy Saturday. No, I didn't. I put them over there. I had another piece. Well then, hi, I'm a mess. Every day. Twice on Saturdays. If you know, you know. If you don't know, welcome on in. Also, guess who's screen protector that she just changed a couple weeks ago is broke again, and she has no idea how this time. If you say mine, you would be correct. Also, my nails are a little stained because I did a lot of work outside yesterday. So, they're not even, and they look dirty, but they're not dirty. This is where insert Jody giggling as hard as possible. Because if you know, you know. Yes, I need undercooked nuggies now. Oh, wait, hold on. I got you. Hold on. I got you. Give me a second. I will bring up undercooked nuggies. Hold on. You probably hear them chirping. Hold on. We have some, well, they look like they're burnt undercooked nuggies though. Ready? Because this is my chaotic brain, and this is what my chaotic brain did yesterday. I bought 6 more baby chickies. And also, if you would like, yes, that opened like hold on. Yes, that was my voice. It's so fine. That was These are my 6 new chicky nuggies. And the big nuggies. And me yelling at the child nuggie to move because there's more big nuggies. And back to the... See? We got undercooked nuggies right there. Just for you, Jody. Now, Jody, should I tell everybody what I'm gonna get next year? And I already have stuff for them. Because why? Hi, it's me. I like being difficult, and I like animals, and I take very good care of my animals when I have them. So, I'm getting ducks next year. Yes. I just don't have clean or same length fingernails, I'm sorry. They're clean, I promise. Man, I'm having fun at everybody. The troll, the SPCA. I'm allowed. Right? Are you really? How exciting.
There's no one like you, my little girl. Your eyes so blue under.
Also, I was sending patterns to Jody and Isabella this morning. No regrets there because, yeah. They're both amazing patterns that I sent. Then Jody sent me one back, and I made a mistake, and I clicked the shop. Now I want all the patterns. Also, if I'm not mistaken, my Soro box will be here soon. Maybe not today. I don't know if it's today. Right? Not sorry whenever I send them. I mean, nah, sorry, not sorry. At all. But I can leave a review, like I said, for... There's new yarn at Joann's. I gotta go. Maybe I'll stop there tomorrow. I should have stopped there yesterday. I was down there. Jeepers. No, I haven't. What is it? Do you have a link? Do I need new yarn? Of course I do. What a funny question. What kind of yarn is it? No, Zach, you don't need more yarn. Yes, I do. I gotta get more of the slime yarn, even though I have 2 more skeins of it. Ooh, and new colorways? What? I need details on this. Because I got some of the new colorways that were released, I think, in December. I didn't know that they brought more out. I'm curious now. Like, are they bright colors, or bold colors, or light colors, or variegated, stripy? What are they? That was a lot. In my defense, I need all the things. Oh. Okay. These are all the new ones? I need the lime jelly. Full time, that's a play off of the one that... So some of these are the ones that Red Heart has already. Just different names. Like the Woodland Camo, Red Heart has that one. Warm Brights, I think Karen has that one. Unicorn Magic, I'm not sure, I can't tell from the small picture. Neon Brights, Red Heart has one of those. Rainbow Wish, they have, yeah. So I wonder if they teamed up with Yarnspirations. Merry and Bright, Red Heart has. I like the Mystic Mermaid. Happy Rainbow is another one. I like the lime jelly and cherry mix. I don't have anything like that. Just, you know. I gotta stop there now. Wait. I do. You know, I might just do an online order. Sometimes I do that and then I pick them up afterward. Right? Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, plan for this coming week. Tuesday, I'm thinking Dragon Ball Z. Wednesday, maybe a dino? Thursday, I'm not sure yet. Maybe a purse. Because I should have it all cut out by Thursday.